above the ash level. But I have you in there calling, my friend. I think a better day or a little bit more propagation, and I think we'll be having a good conversation there, my friend. So yeah, guys, I'll get back to Drew anyway, because he's in the market today. I don't know if there's any other stations out there calling in from the group. So I'll call back to you, guys, if the propagation picks up and you're coming just that little bit better. So Drew, I'll hand it back to you there, my friend, and you're in the rocking chair today, QSL.
QSL, yeah. I'm not getting his signal, but again, he's pointing towards y'all, and that would be the backside for him. I'm, sort of a little south of him and west, but not much. Yeah, it is what it is. So let's see what we got in a little while. It's going to improve.
Yeah, it's certainly working well today, Drew. That's why I say I'm really surprised that it's picked up as well as what it has done, especially to your location up there in the Adirondacks. But yeah, your station working extremely well today, Drew. Probably one of the best days I've actually ever heard you since we've actually been talking over this 7-month period, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, we're doing it on quarter wave antennas and low power. You know what I'm running. A Texas Star 100. It's old, like me.
Oh, right, okay. So you're old now, are you, Drew? Is that your excuse then for not pushing out the whiskies?
Oh, I don't know about that. It seems to be running pretty. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Well, you're definitely working well into my location, which actually makes a change, to be honest with you, Drew. Everybody else seems to always get you better than I do, and, so, as I say, much better today. Can't really fault the conditions. I didn't think that was going to happen, but here we are, chatting away. What's that, 97 contacts now, was it, my friend?
Yeah, that's correct. So, but we actually have 141 or so, somewhere in that vicinity. Our numbers differ a little bit, but we were looking for the 100 fantastic contacts, and so we're almost there.
QSL, Drew, yeah, 3 more days of propagation, and we'll hit the big 100 there. Now, there's a milestone. That's absolutely fantastic, Drew, QSL.
It is, and I appreciate all the effort you put into it also, and thought. The thing is that we got it all on video.
You will do, yeah, certainly am. I've got so much video, it's just unbelievable. I don't know what to do with it. I could make an epic movie. I think I need to employ somebody like Charlton Heston and do a Hollywood movie with it all there, Drew, QSL.
It would be interesting. I think you probably do have enough. I'm just looking at my videos. I'm not sure what I have, but I'm over 200 and something now. So, and that's just the past 7-8 months.
Yeah, you're absolutely incredible, Drew. When it all first started, we spoke about it for a while before this solar cycle started to pick up. You could only dream of making contacts as frequent as we have done. It's difficult enough for most stations or to basically get contacts just on the off chance with the way propagation works, but we've been quite persistent with it, and we've gone again time and time again in the same day to try and make those contacts. I think making that 100 QSO milestone is going to be well worth it in the end here, my friend.
QSL. It's been an interesting, a fun ride. And then you take our 100th contact, say, and then figure out how many I have with others, you yourself, and and you start to lose count after 500, which is it's closer to 1,000 now with me. And figuring just there you are, my chum, my cousin there, and we got 100 almost.
Absolutely fantastic, Drew. Absolutely amazing. I know we've done multiple contacts in the same day, but a contact for the first time is the main one that counts for the logbook. You can keep stacking them as high as you want, but at the end of the day, it's just making that initial contact on the following day. And I think we've worked exceptionally hard and changed a lot of equipment around in trying to fine-tune Mother Nature as best we can there, my friend
QSL, agree with everything you say, of course. And yeah, it's, we were just ready and came into it with our gloves on, so, and then took them off. Yeah, it's been a lot easier run than sometimes I think it should have. You know what I'm getting. We've had it sort of lucky, but we've been planning for it, so that's what counts in the end. All right, we're losing it.
The propagation my way to you is actually starting to drop a little bit. So while I've got the microphone, I'll hand the final back to you for this one again, my friend, and we'll take you from there over in the group chat, my friend.
QSL, I'm starting to lose, yeah, your signal also, but your modulation's making it happen. Yeah, I'm here if anybody can hear me. This is New York 202.
202, copy 350.
7350?
No, 350, Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Oh, it's 350, Cocoa Beach, Florida. How are you today?
Hey, good morning. I just wondering, what's the QTA, sir?
I'm up in northernmost New York on the Canadian border. Probably, yeah, we're on the Canadian border for sure in New York State.
Okay, roger that. I'm from upstate New York. Anyway, sounded good down here. Sound like a local.
Okay, yeah, I'm up outside of Plattsburgh. Yeah, I've been here for years. I'm originally from downstate. Whereabouts are you from in New York?
You're kind of like upstate Westchester County. Furthest north you can get in Westchester. And
Oh.
I did a lot of boating on the Hudson there. I used to hang out in Catskill quite often, copy?
If you know the area well. Yeah, I'm from Westchester, Tarrytown. I was in law enforcement there, also in Putnam County, with the sheriff's office for years, and moved up here, same deal.
You were in law enforcement in Tarrytown?
No, but all my friends were. I didn't want to do that. Not where I live. No, I worked in Westchester County for the county, and then I worked in Putnam County at the sheriff's office in the road patrol, etc.
Okay, roger that. I went to a girl that lives in Tarrytown.
Oh, I went to school there and everything. My parents, all that. They're deceased now, but yeah, I grew up there.
Roger that.
So the Hudson River was always there too. Dad always had this, that, and the other thing. I was cruising around on the Hudson there back in the early 60s and, runabouts and stuff. It was always fun, but it became too populated. I moved to Putnam. I also worked down south.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Well, I was a boater on the Hudson in the 80s, not in the 60s.
Well, must be nice to be young. I was probably 5, 6 years old then. That's when they formed the Washington Irving Boat Club, and I have pictures when they were building a bridge also.
Roger and Washington Irving, I used to hang out there quite often.
Yeah, Dad helped build that. That was a garbage dump. And him and his friends. And I think it was about 64 when we were up in Fulton County. We had friends on the lake up there hanging, and our big cabin cruiser got wrecked in one of those hurricanes.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, I had fiberglass boats most of my whole life there, and then I experimented with a 1960 pacemaker, which was all wood.
Oh yeah, and everything we had was wood, for sure. And yeah, it was great times. I remember, and but again, it was a lot of work for them guys, and most of them just stayed in it. I actually did their security back in the what was that, late 70s, early 80s, for a couple of years. They were getting rip-offs. People were coming in and cutting right out an outrigger and stuff. So I was doing that also.
Oh, roger that. that. Yeah, no, that, you know, that Washington Irving Boat Club is still a very popular nightclub spot. It's a very popular bar till this day.
Oh yeah, I had it made when I was working back there. It was still small. The Quonset hut, you know what I'm talking about. Dad and his friends put all that up, and then they had bought an old fire truck and another fire vehicle, and they had rigged that to get the boats in and out. I remember it raw as a kid, and then you know, of course, a little older, doing the security there.
Roger that.
Yeah, and my let's see, one of my relatives was a Commodore, so it always helps to have friends. I'm a politician after all, too. Nice talking to you, and I've got to take a break for a minute. I am the CB Radio Ghost Talk on YouTube, and a lot of it is into the UK. You're more than welcome. Come by, and you haven't got a sub, but you'll hear yourself talking with me.
Okay, very nice talking with you also. 73's there, and we'll talk again.
Yes, I'm sure we will. And listen, let me just give you a shout out there to my friends in the UK if it's still jumping there. Guys, this New York 202 Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey, Drew. I'm talking to a friend down in Florida, outside Kokomo Beach, I believe it was. And can anybody hear him?
Yeah, I just heard you finish that conversation, Drew, but the propagation has dropped really low for me, my friend. So I'm going to say 73 until the next batch, my friend. Until then, bye-bye for now, 73.
Okay, they're losing their propagation friends, and mine is in and out. So it's time to rest the camera and take a break. And I'll be back on in 10 minutes. And always a pleasure, my friend, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Okay, very good. 73, 350, Cocoa Beach, we're standing by.
And I just wanted to say to you, your station is running powerful, 355759, and really fantastic audio, friend.
I think this one's pretty clear. Kilo's on 11 meter bottom, 68 radio meter 222. 68 radio meter 222. We'll call security officer